I don't know what all this trouble is about, but I'm sure it must be your fault.
In this video, I'm going to answer all your questions that you had in the last Q&A video. I enjoyed most of your questions, but some of them I couldn't answer because either I forgot to answer them, I forgot to tell you guys what you couldn't ask me, and so I'm going to answer all your questions and comments. So let's get down to it. So, first one, Ninjago28 asks, what do you use to add lightsaber effects? Well, I use Paint.net to animate the lightsabers. It looks pretty cool every time I do it. Paint.net is a free software, so the link will be in the description. It's free. I think it's easy to use, but if any of you download it, I'm pretty sure it'll be easy for you to use too. It takes time, depends on what you're making. Our next question, Brick10 asked, what music do you listen to? Well, I listen to Star Wars, all different kinds of Star Wars music, and other music like Michael Jackson and some of those popular videos. Bricktime Custom asked, what do you think of the new 2016 Star Wars sets? I posted a video about it. Well, what I think is Star Wars 2016 sets are pretty cool. I took a look at your video, but I think I saw a Force Awakens set in there. I'm not sure about that. Maybe I'll like it more after I see the movie. Which I was surprised that the last wave was only a Force Awakens, Lego Force Awakens wave. But they're adding some more sets and trying to improve each of their sets. So that's what I think. Okay, Clone01354 Productions asked, he gave us two questions. Which video of yours was the hardest to make? And which video did you enjoy making the most? Oh, well, that's kind of simple to answer. Actually, it's only one video, and it's my video Kylo Ren, Lego Star Wars Kylo Ren versus Ras Mandel. It was hard to make, and I enjoy making it. It was hard to make because of the special effect with the power of the Jedi when he slammed his lightsaber on the ground in front of the stormtroopers and created a force repulse to send them flying to the rock. It was hard because I had to use my mouse and keep it in the same spot and then make the circular effect bigger each frame, each picture. So that took a little time, but it turned out pretty good at the end. And I enjoyed making it because after I did all the effects and the sound, it turned out really well. Kylo Ren's lightsaber, I glued a handle to the regular Lego piece, and it looked cool. Next, Tyler Productions asked, when is your next stop motion coming out? My next stop motion is coming out the 1st of November, and if those of you that are watching this video after that time, it's been already published, and I think it's pretty cool. And I know you enjoy my brick film, so thank you very much. The mission is called Holocron Troubles. Holocron Troubles. It's pretty cool. Got a space battle and things, but I'm not going to say too much because I want you guys to enjoy it by yourselves. Got some nice bad guys in that film. So yeah. Going on to the next question. Xbrix asked, how much frames per second? Well, I'll tell you this. It depends. On some movements, depends on what the minifigure does, depends on the frames per second. So, in this case, if I have a minifigure that walks, I use 24 frames per second. And if a figure does a slow motion like drinking coffee or reaching to grab something or doing a backflip, I'm trying to make it smoother, so it's 30 frames per second, and which makes my film look a lot better. And a few different and then other frames per second I also do. Depends on what I'm doing and what looks good. Okay, so the next question is from Lio Bricks. Your first Lego theme you owned? Well, my first Lego theme I owned was obviously Star Wars. I'm a good Star Wars fan. Always liked Star Wars for a while. and I always will like it. The next question was your favorite Star Wars character. Well, I have many favorites, but here's some 2 minifigs that are one of my favorites. So here they are. I think they're pretty cool. I like Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then also General Grievous, the leader of the droid army. They're one of my favorites, but I have more. I think these 2 are my most, so I don't exactly have a favorite character, but many favorites. Okay, next person. We go into the next questions. This person had What the Brick asked, what program do you use for editing? Who is your favorite YouTuber? When is your birthday? Do you think my stop motions are bad? And he also commented, my friends and I are making a movie that is going to be out in a few years, and it's going to be 1 hour long. Its theme is going to be something like parody of Star Wars. Do you think it's going to be a success? What program should we use? Good questions. Well, let's go for the first question first. What program do you use for editing? Well, I use Windows Movie Maker to edit my animations for each picture. The transitions, I use different effects in Windows Movie Maker. And I include sounds, import things, and I also use Paint.net for the lightsaber and blaster effects and all the special effects, all that sort of things. You also asked, who is your favorite YouTuber? Well, I think for right now, my favorite YouTuber is Fancy Pants. I liked his Star Wars animation, The Force Unleashed. It's pretty dang cool. It's got 7 million views right at the moment. His third question, he asked, when is your birthday? Well, I won't say the exact date, but I will say it's in wintertime. He also questioned me, do you think my stop motions are bad? Well, What the Brick, I think your stop motions are pretty cool. They're not professional, but I think they're pretty cool. And especially when you get more practice and more practice at your animations, you get better and better. And that's certainly what I'm doing. And bringing us to your few other questions and comments. I do like that your theme will be Star Wars, because that's my theme. That's my thing. I think it's going to be a success. I think it's going to be a success as long as you go slow with your animation, because if you rush fast, it won't look as good. And I think it's really cool. If it looks really cool, and if you think lots of people will like it, then guarantee you'll get lots of views and even subscribers. The other question here, what program should we use? Well, I used my camera that I'm actually recording my voice in right now. It's a stop motion animation camera. If you check out my camera equipment video, it talks more about it, and the link will be in the description. The link will be in the description below, so check that out if you want. This camera did cost money, but it was $70. No, it was $80. But it's worth it and then not worth it, because the graphics are not, the quality of the camera is not that good, as long as you use daytime videos that look like they're in the daytime, then it will look good. But it has different settings, and you could select your frames per second and the speed. So and you get and then extra effects like sniper scope and stuff. You see my other videos, it shows examples of those. Okay, thanks What the Brick. That was lots of questions for me to ask. Now going on to our next person. Fail1 asked, how long does it take to produce one of your brick films? Well, it takes about 3 weeks to a month to create this 6 to 8 minute brick film. It takes that long because you got to do all the lightsaber effects, you got to do all the blaster effects, go into figuring out what frame is after each frame, and where the blaster fire is in each one. so that takes a little time. Adding the sound takes not too long. Shortening and the clips and pictures take a little time, but it didn't take too long. I try my best on these brick films. He also asked, how much do you spend on Lego and how much on your equipment? Well, this camera was about $80 for talking and recording, making video Lego animation. And he also, and how much do I spend on Lego? Well, I spend around $15 to $30 for Lego hauls for miscellaneous pieces. Other Lego Star Wars sets cost another $20, $30. So, next question came from Shane Emery. Why don't you talk in your videos? Well, this is the second video I've been talking into. I've been talking in. So I haven't been talking in my videos lately. He asked, what's your favorite video game? Well, I'm sure some of you like this video game too. My favorite video game is Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith PS2 game. I like playing it. I passed every level. I passed the whole game. It's fun. You feel like you're in the movie, and I play like I'm in the movie. I like how they did everything about the game, the moves and all that. I like playing it. Next question is, what's your favorite Lego set? Well, my favorite Lego set is the Lego Star Wars. See, Star Wars again. The Lego Star Wars 2013 Republic Gunship. I like that set. It looks clean to me. Wasn't too hard to put together, but not that easy either. So, I like the playability about it. I can do animation with it. How accurate it looks to the movie. I like that set pretty good. It's my favorite Lego set. His last question is, what's your favorite food? Well, I'll say pizza. Griff Bricks has some questions and a comment. I would like to see a mock update every now and again. Yeah, I can do mock updates when I decide to and when I'm not busy. I'll start a mock update and then that will make me busy. Be kind of fun. And his questions were, what program do you use for stop motion? Well, this camera is a stop motion animation camera. It's got its own program with the set, with the kit. With the kit. But the only way, with this kit, you have to record on your computer. So you plug it into your computer, and then you take the camera, face it toward your Lego that you're recording. So it's not a cell phone app or anything. He asked, do you have Skype? Unfortunately, I do not. I just asked, first ever Lego set. My first Lego set was the Lego Star Wars Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, the old one. Here's a photo of it. I started liking Star Wars near that time. And his last question is, what are your plans for the future? Hey Griff Bricks, I actually like this question. I have many plans for the future. I will continue my Lego Star Wars mission series. It's going good right now. At this point, I'm almost halfway through. There's going to be series 1 and 2. And if those of you are watching this video this time, I will make more mocks and then other miscellaneous brick films that I plan to do. Few more Force Awakens things probably. And then I'll be also making Lego animation, and I'll be making more animated World War II videos. I could do a mock update. I'll do trailers and funny videos, all that sorts of stuff that you guys can think of, probably so. But that's my plans, and they will come in the future, so be sure to stay tuned for them. I want to thank you guys for asking me all these questions. I don't know how much I would get, but I think this is a pretty amount of questions considering. Yeah. Those of you that like my stop motions, be sure to keep checking them out as well. Check your subscriptions, because you never know when I could upload a video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I answered all the questions that I wanted to answer and that I can answer. Like I said, it had to be related to YouTube or my channel or Lego, any of that sort of stuff. Nothing to do with my age or exactly what I like or what I do, etc. So didn't see too many of those. That's good. And I'll see you guys in a later video.